Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with what these are, what we're going to be building is a rack to put your frags in your tank with, so you don't have, like pieces sitting here and there. Some people like to put them on a rack to grow them out, or just to keep them higher up where they're not going to get knocked over by snails or crabs or something. I like it because I don't like the 1,000 little frag plugs all over my rock. If you put a frag on the rack and let it grow for a while, it'll cover the plug up. That way when you do transfer it to your rock, it will it'll just be a lot more pretty. Next thing we're going to do is count across 12 squares and cut on the outside of the 12th one. So you want 12 intact squares. Now, as you guys are probably noticing, these side cutters don't cut it exactly flat. So it still leaves you a little bit of an edge. What you can do if you want to make one of these at your house, you want to make it real nice and real pretty, is you can take these sandpapers we've got on top. We're going to make an identical piece for the back. So another 12 squares over from the opposite side, that way you don't have to cut all those ends off again. Just cut those out as well. Back piece, we're going to make a cutout for the magnet. The reason we're cutting the hole for the magnet out instead of just putting it up against is the closer the magnets are to each other, the stronger pull they have, and the more stuff you can put on top of this without it wanting to come apart. So we're going to recess the magnet into the back, which also holds it on there and makes it to where it's a lot less likely to fall apart. Just cut out a hole in the middle. Now the final part is we're going to make the corner gussets. And how we do that, we just make a triangle piece that matches that edge. So, looks like I am 5 squares, 5 over and 5 down, and then just make a triangle out of it. All right, now it's time to put her together. The only thing you really need to pay attention here is that you don't have any zip tie pieces, the lock part. You don't want that to be either on the top or on the back. You want to get that inside. As far as the rest of it goes, take your glue, and you don't need to use a whole lot of this stuff. If you guys have used it before, you know it'll kind of get away from you if you're not careful. So just kind of put a drop on your seam, just to sort of tighten it up a little bit.